Thabo Mbeki was deputy president while the controversial arms deal was being negotiated and president when it was signed. It was a $5 billion upgrade to South Africa's military hardware after years of sanctions under apartheid, which meant the country would get new frigates, helicopters and fighter jets. That 1999 deal and the people involved in it have been dogged by corruption allegations. 2 people have served prison terms for accepting bribes from international arms companies, including a former financial advisor to the current president, Jacob Zuma. Charges against Zuma were dropped shortly before he became president. It's been 15 years since the deal was done, but lawyers representing some of the opponents to it at the inquiry say South Africans deserve to know the truth.
We're hoping that people will be held accountable when allegations are brought to light, that the public, and really it's for the public to know what's happened, so that we can investigate these things to make sure that people who were responsible for wrongdoing during the arms deal itself will be held to account.
South Africans were told the deal would create tens of thousands of jobs. It hasn't, but it did use money that could have been spent on social development. Some shacks were destroyed here last week as the people living in them were evicted. They have no land and now no homes. Abraham Malotsi says the $5 billion arms deal was a waste.
It would be better if the money had gone to something, like housing. But the people at the top, where the corruption may have begun, where bribes were given, that could be just the start. There's people under them.
The governing African National Congress has been embarrassed by other corruption allegations, but it's this deal from 1999 that's caused the ANC the most damage. And although there's a commission of inquiry into the arms deal, its secrets could remain buried. When President Zuma receives the final report, he has the power to keep parts or all of it secret. Tanya Page, Al Jazeera, Johannesburg.